Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Command Center. We would like to put our favorite commander, maybe even yours, front and center. And you know we can't do that unless you play those mysterious letters, EDH. What does it stand for today, Hadou-Ken?
You guys know what it stands for by now. It stands for those effectively deceptive hazards. That's right. Sometimes out there, when you play in the game of Magic, there's some cards out there that sneak up on you. You never see it coming. You know, sometimes some crimes go slipping through the cracks. But these cards will come for you, and I love it.
All right, sounds good. So we're going to talk about those.
But before we go down that line, you know we got to give a shout out.
Yep. Every time we have a new patron, we'd like to welcome them to the Mana Squad. And today, we are welcoming Travon Fleming.
First of all, Travon, thank you for, contributing to the Mana Squad. And because you showed us some love, we got to show it right back. Who is his favorite commander?
So Travon's favorite commander is the Reaper King. But there's a caveat. Reaper King plus clones.
Ooh.
So go ahead first, tell him what Reaper King does.
Ooh, first of all, Reaper King is a 6/6. It costs Wooburg or 10. But or any combination of Wooburg or 2 mana. You guys know about
Just pay 5.
So with that being said, it gives Scarecrows +1/+1. We don't care about that part. The part we care about is the part that says whenever Scarecrow ETBs, you destroy target permanent.
Any permanent.
And since this is a clone one, aka the Kakashi Senpai of decks, I see where you're going with this.
Or can you? We see you. All right, so definitely again, Travon, thank you for contributing to the Mana Squad and believing in what we do. And I think that we're ready to jump into our topic for today.
So Kaldheim came out, if you guys haven't noticed, or haven't been paying attention to some of our shows, but Kaldheim is the thing. And although there are some great cards out there, some busted cards, or we like to call bangers. We know some other cards in there that people are sleeping on. I don't sleep. That's too close to death. I take naps. Y'all out there sleeping on a lot of cards out there that can go great in your decks, and we about to point them out to you.
Yeah, sleep is the cousin of death. So we want to talk about some of these sleepers today that are sitting in a set that would be great for a commander. And I think we just need to just go ahead and jump straight into it. The first one you've probably seen on some channels here and there, but Magda Brazen Outlaw. I think it's catching on now. I think people are waking up to
Dwarves, dwarves, and all 7 of them is stomping through your door, baby. Sleepy, grumpy, touchy, musty, all of them. They coming for you, baby. What is it about these dwarves, man? Tell them about the dwarves.
So I like that it's also a dwarf berserker, so that's scary.
Oh yeah, it's like a shorter Wolverine or a Wolverine.
Yeah. So Wolverine says that other dwarves you control get +1/+0. All right, makes your dwarves angry.
That's cute.
Yeah. Whenever a dwarf you control becomes tapped, you create a treasure token.
You create money, baby.
All right, so we're doing some dwarf stuff.
Okay.
Sacrifice 5 treasures, search your library for an artifact or a dragon card, and put it onto the battlefield.
I need y'all to come to the front of the congregation because we need to talk. When they say dragon, they mean any dragon. Skittles, a.k.a. Skittles, is a dragon. The Earth Dragon is a dragon. Bayfire Dragon is an elf, but one day it will be converted into a dragon.
So if Magda is your commander, you won't be able to search up many of those. But there are so many other great dragons in
it's
the
gonna be part of the 99.
Okay,
it's gonna be it's gonna be the change.
Yeah,
it ain't a whole dollar. It's part of the 99.
Because people will see where you're coming from if you play this as your commander. They will never let this card stay on the battlefield.
You know what we call these? Secret commanders.
Yeah, we'll talk about that again one day. But next up, I think that we need to talk about Dream Devourer.
Okay, let me speak on this. Dream Devourer, I don't care about its power and toughness. It's an 03, by the way. It says that all cards in your non-land cards in your hand have foretell. Why do you take a 4 to a foretell? Foretell everybody, even the mayor. Just check this out. Foretell says you pay 2, you can exile the card. Then you can pay for the foretell cost for the card and then play it. What I like about this is that it gets your hand out of the way so that you can't be, your cards can't be discarded. They can't make you, mill stuff. It protects your hand. And then it has other stuff where it says, whenever a foretell card is out there, you add +2 until the end of the turn. I don't care about that. That's just extra gravy for the biscuit.
All right, so Dream Devourer, pretty dope card. Like you said, it does all of those things. I hear it does your taxes. Tax season is upon us, so
I'm telling you, man, don't play with the IRS.
Yeah. Next up, Speaking of IRS, is fear just retribution?
Now, I have some questions about this card, and you know what? The questions are all good. The answer is all good. I'm sorry. The answer is all good. This card is amazing. First of all, it is Orzhov, an extra white and 1. That's right. It's a 4-drop.
So this is a saga, and we have thoughts about a lot of these sagas, but this one in particular. Create a 4. The first passage says you create a 4/4 white angel token with flying and vigilance.
It gives you a body on the first stage.
All right. Second page. Until end of turn, angels you control gain tap, destroy target creature with power less than this creature's power.
You get the attack and then tap and destroy creatures.
I'm sorry. When did white and black start doing this?
I'm just saying, this is a beautiful combo. It's like a peanut butter jelly sandwich with bacon.
I'm not even mad at that. Last chapter. Angels you control gain double strike until end of turn.
Disgusting.
Yeah. So get your angels out there and
It's the DJ.
Fly.
It's the DJ. Double strike is the DJ Khaled of hits. You come in with one, and then you get another one.
and then after that.
Another one.
All right, cool. How about we move on to the next one?
The next one coming to the stage is Glorious Protector. It's a 4-drop, but you can foretell it for 3. What I love about this card is that it has flash. But when it ETBs, you get to exile all non-angel creatures until this is moved off the board. So imagine one of those
specifically that you control.
that you control.
Yeah.
Imagine one of those turd haters you playing against. Oh, you're backing me to a corner. I'm going to raft the board. I'm going to pull a board wipe. You pull this little ditty out and you save all your creatures while at the same time giving them the middle finger and telling them to kiss your cheeks.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then when this angel goes away, all your non-angel creatures come back. And you know what I like to play? EBT effects, ETB effects. What are those 3-letter effects?
EDH effects.
Exactly.
So next one we want to talk about is In Search of Greatness.
In Search of Greatness. Now, when I saw this,
I'm a little on the fence, but you've convinced me to kind of come over just a little bit. I'll hop over.
I'm gonna come into this lane right quick. It's 70 miles per hour or more.
Yeah, but In Search of Greatness is a 2-drop green enchantment for green. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may cast a permanent spell from your hand with converted mana cost equal to 1 plus the highest converted mana cost among permanents you control without paying its mana cost. So that's a lot. But all it says is basically, if you got something on the board, find something 1 higher, put it down.
It's a beautiful card. It's a beautiful thing. And my thing is, at the very least, if for 2 you're scrying 1 on upkeep, that is powerful.
It's getting there. It's getting there. I'm pretty sure that the putting things in the battlefield for free is the best part of this.
I don't know, Ced. It sounds like you're dozing off over there. You sound a little sleepy. Don't sleep on this card.
Just a little bit. I won't. I'll watch you play it and see what it does. But I know that you love cards like this. This is like Lurking Predators, but with Scry.
Okay. So last but not least, I'm gonna need the congregation to listen up on this one. It's called Rise of the Dreadborn. First of all, you can foretell it, and then the casting cost is 1 black.
Yeah.
It is an instant. Whenever a creature dies, whenever a creature, non-token creature dies, you can play this and get a 2/2 zombie for each creature that died that turn.
Yeah, I think that the most beautiful part about this is that the cost of it after you foretell it is just black. I mean, granted, you're paying it for like we said, foretell and a lot of these boasts and other mechanics in this set are pretty good, pretty decent. This is just putting some, paying something part of the cost one time and then I'll pay the rest later. It's like layaway.
It's like Grey Poupon. It's that extra. It's the mustard, but with that added sweetness to it.
People still eat Grey Poupon?
I don't know. I just call it like I see it.
Okay. All right, cool. But Rise of the Dreadborn, this is a awesome card, especially if you're playing a zombie deck. If not, still a great card. Board advantage.
I'm telling you, man. And if you guys are out there looking for some of these cards, why don't you check in the affiliate link at the bottom? Help soup up your decks and become a threat at your table.
Yeah. Also, if you want to grab one of those awesome shirts that you've seen on the channel, If I have one more mana, go ahead and check out the shop here and go to our Teespring store and pick you up one of those.
Now, for some of y'all out there who know we could be out there sleeping on some of these cards. Won't you in the comment section list some of those cards that's being overlooked, that ain't getting the attention that it deserves, and we'll tell you how wrong you are.
Yeah, because we're not talking about those lesser formats. We're talking about Commander.
Exactly. But until then, like and subscribe, and you guys have fun out there, especially with this new set. Peace.